Yeah, what's it like being back in South Africa then? For you, back home?
Yeah, it's really great for me being here because I grew up in Stellenbosch and I get to see my family and my brother's family has got a new family with young kids, so it's nice to see my family after training.
Yeah, I'm sure you've not seen much of them over the last couple of years with travel and everything being all more difficult.
Yeah, there was a long stage I couldn't come back, so take everything I can now. Just appreciate seeing them all.
Have you got some good advice for the Welsh boys amongst you to about playing in South Africa and what it takes and so forth?
Yeah, we just spoke. Our coaches that obviously great research on how they play and the ways we're going to go about things. So we've been focused more about what we're going to do and what we want to get out of these games.
It's a tough one, isn't it? Because they've beaten Cardiff, beaten Munster. It's you're well aware of how big a task you've got in front of you.
Yeah, we see it as a big opportunity. I can't comment on other regions, Irish provinces. Everyone's been down here. It's always going to be tough.
And Ellis Park, have you played there before, Tom?
I've in the past when I was with the Cheetahs in Super Rugby or Currie Cup, I've played there a few times. Yes.
And what's it like? It's an iconic stadium, obviously.
Yeah, it's an iconic stadium. It's always special playing at big stadiums like that. Especially as a South African, it was nice growing up. You've got good memories from that stadium.
Thomas Mark Orders is from Wilson Line.
How are you, Mark?
Not too bad at all. Tom, what are the keys to getting a result out there? You've played out there. The conditions must be so different from what you're used to in Europe.
I think it's about focusing on ourselves. Doing what we want to focus on, and getting that right first of all. And it's going to be tough, but it's always tough playing away from home. So nothing really changes.
Is that what you've told the boys? That I assume some of the younger players might have looked to you a bit for some advice.
Yeah, but no, like I said, our preparation stays the same. Our agency has done a great job in preparing us for it as best they can. They are quite advanced in their ways.
Tom, you've been pleased with your own form this season?
Yes. I think I've gone well so far. There's always things you want to improve on the park, but I think it's gone well so far.
You must be pleased with the Osprey scrum, which is acknowledged as one of the best, really, in the URC.
I've been pleased with what we have done, but we can always improve on everything we do. So, but the boys have been going well, and it's a team thing. It's all eight.
How do you sort of assess, the some of the other guys out there? Nicky Smith with you. I assume Rodri's out there as well, and I assume Reese Henry. How do you assess those guys? Good players.
Very good players. We're lucky with strength and depth on prop. We've got so many internationals on prop, and we learn off each other a lot, which is great. And with Francis being with us too, we bounce a lot of ideas off him, and we're all open about it. So we learn off each other quite a lot.
Tom, your form's been so good. What ambitions have you got? Do they just lay within the Ospreys?
Well, at the moment, I'm just focused on the Ospreys. We want to do well in the URC, and we want to push on to try and be the best team in Wales and qualify for Champions Cup. That's all I can focus on at the moment, and that is all I'm focusing on for now. I just want to be the best guy I can be for my team.
Do you feel you've improved in the 4 years you've been in Europe?
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to work with Duncan, who's seen it all, and he works with me every week, and I learn off him every week still. So that's been a good journey for me.
Tom Jan de Koning, Rugby 365. I'm sure you would like to answer a few in Afrikaans, but I'll keep it English for you.
I was waiting for Afrikaans question all day.
Well, jy's welkom Afrikaans te praat.
No, it's fine. Whatever you prefer.
Nee, ek gee nie om, dis maar net vir die ander manne op die resume.
Okay.
Tom, if you had a good look at the Lions scrum, I know Ospreys has got a good reputation. The Lions had a decent patch as well now after a losing run. Have you had a good look at their scrum, or what do you think of it?
I think they've got like all South African teams, they've got a great set piece. So yeah, it will be a good challenge for us.
You touched on it a bit earlier about the 8-man or the it's 8-person scrum. Is there anything specific to dealing with South African teams when it comes to set pieces, especially the scrums? Because I mean, obviously they launch a lot of their scrums.
Yeah, like I said, it's nothing is changing for us. It's just it's an 8-man effort. I don't think you can always give credit only to the front rowers. You know, it takes 8 people to have a successful set piece.
Thanks.
No worries.
Hello, Tom. Harry Corish from Dye Sport. I'm just wondering, how excited are you to be back playing in South Africa, and are you looking forward to the challenge of putting yourself up against these brilliant teams?
Oh, it's brilliant being back for me. You know, especially our training base being in my hometown. It's special for me that our training fields that we're using now is my old school field. So a lot of special memories for me. So I'm really excited. Yes, it's special being back.
That's great, thank you. And how do you feel the team's preparations are going? And do you think the squad feel prepared for the upcoming games?
Yeah, I think the preparation's been going well, and there's a lot of positivity in the camp. So I think it's gone well so far.